Gang, this is Mike with Mr. No Fluff, and there's been another bank run. Where is the second bank run? I'll tell you right now, but we had our first bank run in America. It's just not televised. It's not the people running on the banks. It's bank to bank run. I brought that to you about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now we're having a second bank failure, bank run, and what you're seeing right now is people in India, and there's been a bank run, and all these people are left out with no money. Now the government has stepped in, and they're doing monetary control, which basically says that these people are only able to withdraw only $100 to live per day. That's it. That doesn't matter if your rent is more, if you need more food, if you have 4 kids, 2 kids, if you have a business to run. They're only going to allow you to take out. Guess how much? The $100, guys. So people are upset. They have their life savings in there. They may have their retirement, their schools, everything you can imagine. There's all kinds of people now. They may look different than us in America, but these bankers are using the same exact philosophy as America, central bankers, and the same thing is happening in the back scene of America. What the bankers, with JP Chase Morgan, and what the fraud they have committed with precious metals is public now. To the Fed getting billions and billions of dollars, they're giving it away like free pancake to their elite friends, the other bankers. So this is the world we live at. That's why I came out in 2016. I said that go check it out. It says leaving your money in your savings in your banking account is suicide, and the reason is suicide is because these bankers are gambling with your money. Or I shouldn't say your money, but the people's money. Okay, it's not financial advice. I'm not an attorney, but I do see what's going on around the world, and we can see that the bankers are committing fraud, not only here in America, but other countries. They're creating multiple fake accounts. They're spending the people's money. They're doing fractional reserve lending. They're becoming too greedy for themselves, trying to make more money for them and their families. And who ends up holding the bomb? Well, the average worker, the people that trust their bankers, the people that trust their politicians, and just listen to these people. I don't even understand what they're saying, but you can just listen to what they're saying. So these people are just standing here, and this is a small location, but this bank is not a small bank. They have multiple locations. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I don't live in India, but I think this is their third largest bank. So imagine like America's third largest bank has committed fraud, is belly up, and they spend everyone's money on bad investment risk for themselves. And so this is what's going on, and it's just one location, and there's people doing the same thing all over at their locations. Everyone's money is frozen or actually lost, but Big Brother has stepped in, and they said, hey, there's capital control. You can only take out $100. Doesn't matter if you need more or not. You got more kids, more bills, more whatever. $100, that's all you can, because the bank is bankrupt, guys. So we are living in a society where bankers are just robbing the middle class, robbing the working class, robbing the poor, and for them to get more and more greedy, for them to have bigger yachts, for them to have bigger and bigger mansions. And I don't have a problem with people getting ahead, but shit, getting ahead by cutting other people's throat, throwing them underneath the bus, letting their kids starve. Well, I do have a problem with that. I mean, just, I guess, call me old fashioned, but just not right, dude. Just not right. And I see the same thing happening in America. And the reason that's not happening right now, where we're running to the banks, is because the Fed is doing the same thing. They're bailing out these banks. These bankers made the same exact mistakes, but their federal, I should say, their central banker, the head of the central bank in India, is not sophisticated as here in America, where they're giving the free money to the bankers behind the scene. No one knows about it. They're not calling it a bailout. They're not calling it an EQ. And this is just the beginning. Who knows what's going to happen later? They're probably going to tap in and go belly up anyways and take people's money. So one thing to realize is, as they're putting more money as they're printing more money, as they're printing more money, as they're printing more money, what's happening is the cost of living for you, your kids, everything is going up. Inflation is just hitting the roof, from college tuition to your cheese to your wine to whatever, your car. I remember back in high school, you can buy a Ford F-150 for 20 grand, 19,000. Today, that same piece of shit car is going to be selling for 30 to $50,000. Okay, I'm sorry, not even 30, 40 to $50,000. Okay, nothing has changed on it, very little, but same exact car. Just they're charging a lot more money, dude. All right. Now, guys, one thing I was gonna let you know is I'm becoming a dad sale. It's a flash sale. I'm taking off 80% off my best-selling products. I want to share the good feeling that I'm feeling right now becoming a dad, and I want to give it to you. Some of my best-selling courses are now 80% off. Go to My Real Estate Dojo, again, myrealestatedojo.com, and get what you need to help your business. And I wish you very, very best. Please click the like button. Support this channel by supporting yourself, and let me know what state you're from. Peace, man.